There are places in the American Southwest where the land does not forgive. The Navajo Nation covers nearly 18 million acres of high plateau and canyon country, and within that territory, certain things have always been understood without being spoken aloud. Not everything that moves in the dark is an animal. Not everything that looks like a person is one. The first recorded account in federal documents dates to a field report filed in October 1973 by a Bureau of Indian Affairs officer near Shiprock, New Mexico. He described a figure standing at the edge of a dirt road, motionless in the headlights. When he opened his door, it moved into the brush at a speed he could not account for, 200 yards in under 4 seconds. The report was filed under Wildlife Encounter and archived without follow-up. What the Navajo call a Yenaldushi is not a creature in the common sense. It is a person who crossed into something forbidden, a medicine person who chose power through deliberate harm. What emerges is neither fully human nor fully animal, something between the two, wearing whatever skin serves the moment. The face, in most accounts, is always almost right. In spring 2004, a cattle rancher north of Kayenta began losing animals. The wounds were inconsistent with any known predator. Several carcasses were found with no tracks surrounding them, even in soft mud. A motion-sensitive camera triggered 17 times over 6 weeks. On 2 occasions, the footage showed only a long-fingered hand reaching around the edge of the frame before the image went to static. The rancher sold the property within 3 months. Years later, he said only that whatever had been visiting the barn had learned his voice, and one night called his daughter's name through the bedroom window in a sound that was almost his own. No clean explanation waits at the end of this. Law enforcement in 3 counties has quietly asked tribal liaisons about incidents they could not file under any standard category. None of them pushed further. The rancher's old property has not sold. And somewhere in the archived reports of the Bureau of Indian Affairs, there is a wildlife encounter form from 1973 with a handwritten note in the margin that reads, "Do not follow up." No one ever did.